meteorologist Cindy O'Quinn with your Citizen Florida tropical update as we continue to watch Hurricane Jose into the Atlantic. We are still watching it as a very minimum Category 1 hurricane. In fact, here's the latest stats on Hurricane Jose. Looking at 75 miles per hour, the pressure 986, and the winds out of the west at 3 miles per hour. This has been an interesting storm as this sort of been making circles literally in the Atlantic. You can see right here it came up, made a sharp right-hand turn, and then headed south and has now made the bend that is heading back on a little bit closer to the U.S. But as we watch it closely, it's weakening to just below hurricane strength by later on Thursday. And then notice as it's getting closer to the U.S. and the mid-Atlantic, it starts to make a turn that's actually going to parallel the coast and then maybe take a little bit farther out. But we're going to keep a close eye on that one. But for the state of Florida, not expecting to really feel as much effect from Jose. Instead, we're actually, as it tracks a little farther to the north, going to get to the backside and see some cooler, more dry, pleasant weather coming in, sort of like we also saw with Irma once the storm had passed well out of our region. But as we're looking at the potential tracks for this storm, here it is, and most of them continue to take it as we go into Saturday and Sunday up and away from the U.S. A couple are trying to curve it back in, but again, that's sort of far out, and really this storm has had a lot of interesting curves with it. So nothing definite, but definitely something that New England and Mid-Atlantic states will closely keep an eye on over the next few days. Conditions a little bit favor farther south, but as you go north, less favorable conditions for Jose, and that's why we do expect some weakening of the storm. But you can always get the latest update on what's happening in the tropics by going to Florida Storms on our app.